Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Back here at Citi Field with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Here's Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout sizing it up. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next one misses. Going to count 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Stays alive. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Alonso in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
2-0. This one smoked out to left. Ward puts it away, and that is that. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Brandon Drury to the plate. Curtis back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a foul ball left side. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Stassi stands in now and watches strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Stassi tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Got it by him for the K.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Next offering misses. 1-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jimmy Herget.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And down on strikes he goes. One away. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch, not close. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering way off the plate.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Jeff McNeil up next for the Mets. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Mark Canha. In there, and it's 0-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The pitch. And that's outside. Hard liner. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Back here in Queens, welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. Back to the top of the Seattle order, Colton Wong up to hit. And here comes the Mets man. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jose Quintana.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And there's the strike.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Strike 2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
This one in the air, right field, and that is a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Crawford stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next pitch misses. 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
France in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next pitch is outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And he deals. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Bounce to the left side. Crawford throws to first in time, and that takes care of Alonso.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Escobar up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-0. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple All-Star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
Three-two on the way. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That one's in there, 0-1. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Tyler McGill takes over on the mound.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And here it comes. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Back to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
In the air, out towards left center. Locastro hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug, these type of home run totals.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No. Back here at Citi Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Mark Canha. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pollock makes the catch, 1 down. Now batting Tim Locastro. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Brett Beatty. He represents the go-ahead run. Started to swing, held up.
1-0.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. To the right side, Wong tosses to first, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Starling Marte up to hit. Next pitch is popped up. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. The pitch. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. Now 1-1. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And there's a strike.
3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Marco Gonzalez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. First offering misses the mark. That's to third. Gets it to first. Lindor retired. Here's Pete Alonso. Swings and misses. And that is strike one. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Andres Munoz up and throwing. Murphy getting cranked up as well. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. That one missed. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The 2-2 now. That's smacked on a line to center. Rodriguez makes the grab for the second out.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Gonzalez, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013.
1-1.
Pitch misses, ball one. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for. Back here at the ballpark, we're in extras here. Now it's going to be Colton Wong. The new pitcher in the game, Brooks Raley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money picks.
Got him swinging.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. Ty France up next for the Mariners. In there for strike one.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
0-2 now. Out there to center. Nimmo running hard to get it. Got it. Nice grab. And that'll do it. Back here in Queens. And now Francisco Alvarez.
The catcher.
Gonzalez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
0-2 now.
Ball outside.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Murphy warming up as well. And it's even up.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very...
Got him looking. 1 out.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
McNeil in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Here's a 1-1. And there's the strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. He's out. Here's Mark Canham. 1 for 3. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a pitch. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Out towards right center field. Marte really on his horse for it. Snags it on the run. 1 up, 1 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Really good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. The pitch. Ball 1 there. Check swing went around. And the count even 1-1. Got him! And that's the first out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Brandon Nimmo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Winning run stands at second. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first. 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. And now for Seattle, A.J. Pollock. Righty reliever out of the pen, Adam Ottavino. He last pitched 2 days ago. And the pitch. That one fouled off. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him! And now 1 away. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And the pitch. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Tommy LaStella to the plate. In there at the knees. And that's strike one. That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Francisco Lindor.
Not shortstop. Francisco Lindor.
Gonzalez back to work. And ball one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Marte is waved home. Fires to the plate. In comes the winning run. And the Mets win it in 12.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact. And the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Back at Target Field, welcome if you just joined us, John Shambi and Chris Singleton, as we've got 2 away in the 9th. The Mets in position to get a critical win if the closer can lock this one down. What's the way to this moment for him, Singy?
Well, it's pretty heavy. He knows how important a win would be for him right here, Boog. And the season's winding down. I mean, the clock is ticking, and the postseason picture's still unsettled. Every game counts, so not much margin for error.
1-2 now. Outside.
This is what you live for as a high-leverage reliever. I mean, it's time to show why your team trusts you.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up. Diaz gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. Twins retired in short order, and this remains a 5-5. On to extra innings, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Here comes a pitch. That one hit to right. Taylor moving under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swung on, belted. Gone. He circles the bases, his 22nd homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 7-5. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball, though. When you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The next offering misses. And that's ball 1.
1-1.
And a strike on the outside edge.
1-2.
1 down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-5. Back in Minnesota, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. And the right-hander back to work. Slider clips the zone. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Polanco at the plate now. That's ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Correa, the runner at second with 1 away, and there's the automatic.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And off the base of the wall. The run scores from second, and now they trail by one.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Adam Ottavino on to pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. At the plate, Jose Miranda. First pitch, and he just misses. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Ball to strike. Fought off foul. Tying run in scoring position. And the home team trying to pull it out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's towards center. Pham under it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets strand the tying run on base to win it. So the New York Mets were up against the wall. One hanging curveball from getting walked off, but they found a way to a big win, Singy.
Yeah, huge. And not just because they're in a September pennant race, but because of the way they got it. And when you're in a tight situation like that late in the season and you respond the way they did, it sends a message, not just to your rivals, but to yourself, that clubhouse, your fans. They showed a lot of guts with this win today.
Back here at the ballpark, welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Lindor in the box now, takes strike one. And now it's even up. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Buck Farmer preparing to come on if needed. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Benson under it. Makes the grab, and there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Alonso stands in here, takes ball one low. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right side. Myers in position. Squeezes it. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. On the ground, right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds take game 1 of the series on the road. Back here in Queens, we're in the 8th with 1 man out. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. The Mets in position to get a critical win if the closer can lock this one down. What's the way to this moment for him, Singy?
Well, it's pretty heavy. He knows how important a win would be for him right here, Boog. And the season's winding down. I mean, the clock is ticking, and the postseason picture is still unsettled. Every game counts, so not much margin for error.
And the 1-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Off the mark there. Ball 3.
This is what you live for as a high leverage reliever. I mean, it's time to show why your team trusts you.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Fernando Cruz.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Mets going with a pinch hitter. Brett Beatty, a critical at bat in this game for him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tied at 4. And that's a little high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Marte on third. Lindor at second. Alonso at first. One gone. The count 2-1. That one out to right. Benson going back on this one. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly. And it's now 5-4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. In the air, right field. Benson under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. David Bell bringing on a pinch hitter, Kevin Newman. And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. Finishes him off at 103.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, Chris, I'm told that Edwin Diaz keeps an entire bucket of bubble gum in his locker.
It's a whole lot of sugar.
And now 1 strike away. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game. So the New York Mets managed to close out a valuable late season win, and Singy, this one came right down to the bitter end.
Indeed, and this is the kind of victory, Boog, that can really pump a team up. And when an outcome is just balanced on a razor's edge and you get it to go your way, just makes you feel like fate's on your side, that good things are going to happen. So they'll take some extra inspiration forward from this one, and that never hurts when you're fighting for a postseason position.
Back here in Miami, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. The Mets with a chance to overtake the division leader if they get a win today. Singy, what's going to be the key to chasing them down here?
Boog, I think relentless pressure from the first pitch to the final out of this ball game. You know the division leader's been checking the standings, and they've been feeling the heat lately. Another win here would be a huge lift.
And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. That's in there. Strike one.
So the coaching staff, you know, all game long are telling these guys, do not let up, because the impact of a win puts them on top.
The tying run at the plate. That's inside. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there. Strike one. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
One, two now. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 33.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Barnes appears to be getting loose. Shagwa getting loose as well. Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia drifts towards it, and out number 1 on the grab. Daniel Vogelback at the plate.
The first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Pete Alonso, 1 out, the base is empty for him. And there's the strike. Down the line towards the corner. Garcia on the move. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Rolled to short, could be 2. Flips it for 1. On to Cooper, and it's a double play. Nothing. Staying in the game on defense, Pete Alonso. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. The wind of the pitch. Garcia in the box now, takes strike 1. Next pitch downstairs, and 1-1. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And the righty deals. A laser to left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tyler McGill. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here's Gurriel in there, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now the count is even. Garcia on at first, nobody out. And now he steps off the rubber. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Birdie can't hold up, and that's a strike. Runner takes off. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Gene Segura at the plate here. That's in there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is fouled back. So the tying run at second.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dylan Floro.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And he deals. Escobar in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind to kick the pitch. Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Floro, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 3-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now Mark Canha. Fouled off down the right side. Kicks and deals. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. Now a screamer into the outfield. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. So digging in, Brian De La Cruz. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1-2 here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt. You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Swing and a tapper to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. So the New York Mets, with a big late-season win here, really fighting tooth and nail for that division title.
Yeah, and you'll do whatever you have to get that division crown, Boog. I mean, you got to fight as hard as you can to build that momentum. Get out in front, because it is a huge advantage to enter the postseason as division winner rather than just by the wild card.
Back here in Philadelphia, welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now batting Tim Locastro. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. And that skips into dirt. That misses. 2-1. The tying run at the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And here it comes. On a line. Into the dive, and he got it.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Lindor swings through it for strike one.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Strike two. Next pitch is popped up. Turner should have it. He's got it, and there's two away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. There's a strike. On the ground to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. And now the lefty, and that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. The Mets need a win in this one to keep their lead in the division. And Singy, that's something you really want to avoid late in the year.
Yeah, whether you say you watch the scoreboard or not, it's always disappointing to lose your lead in the standings, Boog. And, you know, here in the stretch run, so important for them to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Throws to second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up. Should be interesting to see whether these guys come out focused and play well and execute, or if that pressure gets to them a little bit.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Stubbs in the box now. Takes strike one. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one 95 to finish him off. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Marsh on at second with 2 down. That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Connor Brogdon gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Mark Canha. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Andrew Bellotti getting loose out there. Fastball for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The pitch. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Two outs. That's a little bit low. The 2-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is gone. The Rockets one to right. His 21st of the year. It's 5-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Starling Marte up to hit. 1 for 3. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Now fly ball to right center. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 5-3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now here is Alec Bohm. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch misses way outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. And it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Here comes the skipper out. The Mets with a new arm on the mound. Brooks Raley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now into the game, Tim Locastro. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 26, Tim Locastro.
First pitch just misses.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0. In the air to left center. Nimmo has it sized up. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. 3 up. Here's Francisco Lindor. Brogdon, a 6'6" righty, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Man at first, Pete Alonso digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike two.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Time called. Alvarez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Up the middle, base hit, and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here is Brett Beatty. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 ball.
Alvarez off of first with 2 away. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it's gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 8-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Andrew Bellotti. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
64. Andrew Bellotti.
Now here is Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Good job to fight that one off.
You
could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ground ball to Bohm. Throws to first, and that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 8-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Last chance for the home team. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos. In for a strike. It's 0-1. That one hammered left field. Nimmo going back some more, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Got him looking. Ball game. So the New York Mets with a critical win, hanging on to a slim lead in the division. Chris, that's got to give them some confidence.
Absolutely, Boog. And I think they're showing their character right now. It takes a big effort to come through when you're fighting to stay on top of the standings. And this is the kind of win that can really inject some belief into this team and maybe lift them above the rest of the division.
Back here at Citi Field. Welcome in John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. The Mets in position to get a critical win if the closer can lock this one down. What's the way to this moment for him, Singy?
Well, it's pretty heavy. He knows how important a win would be for him right here, Boog. And the season's winding down. I mean, the clock is ticking, and the postseason picture's still unsettled. Every game counts, so not much margin for error.
And a foul ball.
This is what you live for as a high-leverage reliever. I mean, it's time to show why your team trusts you.
Man at second. Now 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Huascar Brazoban getting ready to go. Floro getting cranked up as well. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a ground ball to first. Oh, wow. Nice play. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Starling Marte.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The pitch. And now it's even up. Winning run at third. One down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Nimmo in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Wendell makes the grab, and that'll do it. Mets strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And a pitch. Lined into right. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Cooper in the box now, takes strike one. Chisholm, the lead runner at second. De La Cruz at first with no outs. That one finds the corner. No balls, two strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. No outs, runners at first and second. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Good contact guy, good defender. That one missed. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Falling behind 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the runner's coming home. Bunt attempt misses. Now they put the tag on him to end the inning, and I've got to think someone missed a sign there. Back here at the ballpark, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Shagwa back to work. Had a good eye there. Miami's bullpen with some action. Oscar Brazoban, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Floro warming up as well. Pitch misses, and now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Runner leads away at second. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here comes a pitch. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He powers one out to right field, and they walk it off in extra innings.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Back here in Queens with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Mets with a shot to lock up their spot in the postseason. They can do it with a win here today. They did worse being the wild card series, and I'm sure they want to settle that today.
No question, Boo. You get the W today, and you know you're going to be around when the postseason comes. That's a great feeling.
Of course, the division is still in play also, so a hot streak could lift them out of the wild card altogether. Got him. And one gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Cooper, batting with one down, takes a strike. And takes low for ball one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. First offering, misses the mark. And another ball. Cooper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, A.J. Puck. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And he deals. McNeil in the box now, takes strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kicks and fires. And he takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Dylan Floro, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Going to count 1 and 2. The tying run at the plate. Now he breaks his bat as it's put in play. The throw to first. barely got him for the out. Close play.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Alvarez in the box now, takes strike one.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
Baden in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
There's a strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Foul ball. On the ground to first. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 2. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. And at the plate for Miami, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Marte moves under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Gene Segura at the plate here. Hit in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Garrett Hampson. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And 1. But they're up 3-2. Dylan Floro comes on now.
Outstanding year for him out of the pen in terms of locking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
Gets down, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Tim Locastro.
Number 26.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. There's a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Oh, 1 down. Pitch out, but no action.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Check swing, no appeal. And a count 2-1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Starling Marte up to hit. 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Out to short. Zips it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And now it's Frankie Lindor. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Into center. Chisholm under this one. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs. Mets down to their final out. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Trying to deliver as the hero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. That one hit the knees for a strike.
1-1.
This to third. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base. So the New York Mets, with a missed opportunity and their first chance to lock up a spot in the postseason. How do you think they'll respond, Chris?
Well, Boog, I know this. The veterans in that clubhouse, they're reminding everybody just to relax and stay calm. I mean, there are going to be more chances to get it done. Yeah, you have to wait another day, but I expect it to happen at some point. Maybe more important, though, that they drop a game in the division race, and every game matters at this point.
Back here at Citi Field, and welcome in. I'm John Shambi with Chris Singleton. We're here in the 5th, and there's 2 away. Schwarber in the box again, takes a strike. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fuel.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half. Here's Luis Guillorme. The wind of the pitch. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. So, man aboard, Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Junior Marte, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Soto, the lefty, warming up as well. And that's just foul. Guillorme aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, blocked.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Marcana takes him deep, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, it's such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Andrew Vasquez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now batting Tim Locastro. First offering, and it just misses. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
And the count 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Nimmo at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a slow roller. Sosa fires over to first. And that is that. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's 7-2. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. There's a strike. JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Castellanos stands in now and watches strike one. On a line, base hit. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. In there for strike one. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Second and third, one gone. Here's a speed threat, Brandon Marsh. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Slapped foul. There's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Dennis Santana gets the ball now.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Sosa up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Lined, and that's a base hit. One run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. They get 2 runs on 3. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The pitch. Strike 1.
0-1 is the count.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over, and just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So a man aboard. Pete Alonso now at the plate. First offering misses the mark. Lindor leads off second with nobody out. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. He's in there. Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on at third, 1 gone. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Tomas Nido at the plate.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Ground ball up the middle. To first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Mets leave 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7, and now it's Alec Bohm. Santana in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Righty to the plate.
Whoa, that's down.
There's the strike. Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jose Quintana. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead. Oh, a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind to kick the pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Lindor makes the play, and there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back here at Citi Field, here's the third baseman, Luis Guillorme. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Good eye right there. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. In the air, out towards right center. Marsh hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's ripped to right down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Mark Canha. Smash down the left field line. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they're up by 4. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
And here is back to the mound. And he's safe at first.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Vasquez keeping him close. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Back to first, and again he's back safely. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Puts a bunt down. Sosa gets it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. on the ground. That's a base hit. LoCastro around third. Throw is high and over his head.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Pete Alonso. That one ripped. Up against the wall and brings it in. Ready to begin the eighth, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Quintana back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man at first. Here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
The 0-2.
Nope, that's inside.
In the dirt. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. He's into second easily on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
And 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And it stays fair. Here comes Realmuto around third. The throw into second. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Marsh now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Good eye right there. Ball to strike. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that's down, a base hit. Hoskins around third.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, David Robertson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Sosa in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Marsh, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got him. 2 down. So the Philly batting order turns over. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. That clips the corner. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Stays alive. Struck him out looking. 2-run. New arm out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Tomas Nido up now for the Mets. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that one. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Junior Marte up and loosening in the pen. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count's full. One down, base is empty. Called strike 3 on the fastball. And that ran back over the inner half. And stepping in for New York, Luis Guillorme. 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitch. And sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next offering is fouled back.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. He did not go around. The wind and the pitch. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. And the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And now here is Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. Couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now 2-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
That one outside, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. Welcome into our broadcast. We've got nobody out here in the fifth. The Mets on the verge of clinching the division title. They can do it with a win in this one. Singy, what's the approach here with an opportunity like this?
Well, it's not a must win for these guys, but you got to kind of make it like it is. And I think they're going to play with that sense of urgency. They know the pressure is just going to mount more and more every day that they haven't finished the job.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
And that one is inside. Let's see if they can deliver a big win, get this thing wrapped up. Pitch misses. 2-0. Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. Second overall pick by the Tigers in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who has won 3 Cy Youngs and as well an MVP. Plus, he's been a World Series champ 2 different times. The 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
One down, base is empty.
Hey.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. This one popped up. Alvarez makes the catch, and that is the third out of the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back, and now the catcher comes up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
Whips it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Beatty takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Good hitters count the 2-0. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here's Mark Canha. First pitch just misses. Swung on, belted. Marsh going back, racing back some more. Back some more to the warning track, makes the catch. Now batting Tim Locastro. And that one lifted in the air center field. Marsh brings it in for the 3rd out. Mets strand 1. Top 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. The right-hander back to work. That's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the catcher to hit, Garrett Stubbs. And strike 1 to the catcher.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
That hits the dirt. Now 1-2. In the air, left side. Pham settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Trey Turner now. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. Next pitch in the dirt. And a count 1-2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. right-hander back to work. And that one cutting but missing down low. And there's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Marsh makes the grab on the run. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Tommy Pham. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Popped in the air, left field. Schwarber settles under it, and that ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field, now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Verlander back to work. There's the strike. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Harper now. And first offering is fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Pham on the move, and it's caught. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Schwarber in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over, so it's there at least in the back of your mind.
Hoskins up for the third time here, watches that one miss. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now 1-1. Schwarber at third. Hoskins at first. 2 out of the inning. In there. And so now 1-2. Got him. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 7th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The pitch. That one missing inside. Activity in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Kimbrel getting loose as well. Next one misses. Now 2-0. There's a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. Pete Alonso takes it deep. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Luis Guillorme. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Alvarez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Nobody out, runner at first. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Misses inside. 2-1. They say it went. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 out now.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Well, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Beatty up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let...
Now a rip into left center. And it is gone. Marquetta takes him deep, and they take the lead. It's 4-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction.
Andrew Bellotti into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Tim Locastro up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Bellotti, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Slings to first. That's the second out.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Starling Marte. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. Back here in Queens, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. The pitch. There's a strike. Swings through that.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. And that one missing low. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Stubbs, the next to hit, takes outside. And he deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Nowhere close, and that's ball 1. On to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's Turner now. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. This one high in the air to left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. 3 up, 3 down for Philly. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Junior Marte. 32nd appearance. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Tommy Pham. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. Marte throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Turner should have it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Man at first. And now it's going to be Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Feeds to second, out there. On to first, double play. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Late swing, fouled off. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Base hit, center field.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And here comes the Met. Brooks Raley will take over here. On for his 20th appearance of the year. Here's Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Harper retired. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. In there, and it's 0-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And down on strikes. And they're down to their last out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Fly ball center field. Locastro sizes this one up, and they have clinched the division. The Mets are NL East champs. So the New York Mets get the win and lock up a division title. Tremendous season for a team that was not expected to be here, Singy.
It's unbelievable, Boog. I mean, they weren't even supposed to come close to the postseason, and they go out there and take the division crown. I mean, just a terrific story and one of the biggest in the game this year. So I got to say, huge congratulations to this club.
Mm-hmm.